Yo, yo. We live? What is going on, guys? Apologies for my late arrival this afternoon. Well, it's afternoon in the UK at the moment. I overslept, is the honest truth. And I'm quite ashamed about that because I set my alarm and I decided to then proceed to sleeping through my alarm when it went off. So not the best start, but nevertheless, I'm here now. So who we got in the chat so far? We got Skella. What up, Skella? Yo, long time no see. How you doing? It's been like a year. It has been like a year, man. It has been like a year, but I'm back now. That's the main thing. So as you guys can see in the title, what I've decided to do is focus and embark on a new online career in sim racing. Now, it's something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And I've just never had the time to actually sit down and get my teeth into it. So what I'm going to do on this stream and probably on the next stream is just take myself through a few of the campaign cups in the GT League, just to get myself back into the feeling and back into the swing of GT Sport. And then after that, slowly but surely, you're going to see me build up into going into online competition and hopefully not embarrassing myself as I tend to do in these sorts of situations. So yeah, man. So as you can see, we've got loads of different little cups to get through today. We've got the Sunday Cup, the FF Challenge and whatnot. So let's get our teeth into it and see what we can do. Now, interestingly enough, I have actually completed some trophies already. Before I disappeared for about a year or so, I had already got up to, I think it was race 5, the Nürburgring. But what happened was, since my departure, the game was updated and there's been extra races added. So what we're going to do is tie up the loose ends on the Sunday Cup and see where we're at after that and then move on from there. We got Yusuf in the building. What up, man? No, I'm not using a wheel because unfortunately I do not have the space for a wheel. I bought a wheel. I've got a Logitech G920 or 29, whatever it is. So not the best wheel by any stretch of the imagination. It's an entry-level wheel. It's not direct drive or anything like that. But nevertheless, the main issue is that I don't have the space for it, unfortunately. I spent all that money on it without measuring my units, and then when I tried to install it, I realized that it wouldn't fit on my desk because my desk is too thick. So when I move into my new place, then yeah, I'll be able to set up a proper wheel cam and all that good stuff. But for the meantime, unfortunately, I'm just going to be using a regular PlayStation control pad. So apologies if that upsets anybody, but unfortunately I can only work with what I can work with at the moment. Anyway, here we go. So Sunday Cup Race 6. I am going to be driving the BMW M3, I believe that is. I believe so. I think this is the E30. I can't remember what this is. Let me know in the chat. But nevertheless, we're going straight in. Now, this is a 5-lap race. As you can see, it's against the AI. And my main objective is just to get a feel for the game again, get myself used to the handling. As we can see, I will probably need a lot of practice. Jesus Christ, the first corner I've already crashed out. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because I expected that and I'm okay with that. Hopefully by the end of this stream, I would have got to a stage whereby I can do close to perfect laps without skidding out, without spinning off. Took that corner ever so cautiously there. Jesus Christ. One thing I'll say, and I've said this many a times, it's the worst ever thing when you swap from arcade racing to sim racing and back and forth again, because you just lose all sense of realism when it comes to braking and whatnot. For the first couple of laps, I'm probably going to drive this game like it's the True 2, which is obviously not what you want. Trying to avoid any collisions here. Now, where are we? We're in 9th position at this present moment. 12.5 seconds behind the leader. Try my best not to let the wheel spin up. Apologies. Oh gosh. And that's the reason why I've decided to do the GT Cup, or whatever it is, the campaign mode, before going online, because I don't want to go online and just be a wrecking ball and start destroying people's races. That's not what I want to do. I do want to get myself up to a level which is at least respectable, so that I can at least go online and give a good account of myself and not ruin other people's races. Shit. Broke a little bit too late there, but still managed to tidy it up nicely. We're currently in 3rd position. I don't think we can win this race. There is 2 laps to go, but the gap is 16 seconds, and that is like a year. I don't think I can close that gap. Not in 2 laps anyway. As we're closing on the Alpha here. Trying to slipstream the 4C. Going across the start-finish line, about to start the final lap. No, it's not the final lap. There is 2 laps to go. Jesus Christ, he's pulling. He's pulling. Got the inside line here. Clip the apex, let the car drift out wide, and back on the gas again. 2nd place is confirmed, but the leader has now stretched his lead to 17.7 seconds. That is way too much of a gap. Now, what I'm aiming for here is consistency. You guys that are regular viewers will know that one of my biggest weaknesses, in fact I have many weaknesses, but one of my biggest weaknesses is concentration over long periods of time. So I'm hoping these races will give me the confidence that I need to be able to overcome that. Right, the gap is coming down a bit, but as I said, it was far too large to begin with for me to even think about winning this race. So it looks like, as long as I don't go and chuck it in the wall, it's going to be a 2nd place finish here. Which isn't too bad, I suppose, but I really did want to start things off with a victory. Oh my gosh, the gap has closed down to 11 seconds. 2 more laps and I probably would have won. Nevertheless, 2nd place, boys. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. There he is in the distance. Looks like a BRZ from here. No, it wasn't a BRZ. It was an A110. But we'll take the prize money anyway. Clean race bonus of 50%. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'll take that. Right, so that's 1 race down. I'm actually tempted to do it again because I want to get gold across everything. In fact, you know what? I think I will. I think I might just do that. I think I will do it again. My OCD won't allow me to have silvers. I don't want to look at my achievement record and not see a whole line of gold. So I'm going to give it one more go. Now that I've had some practice on this track. Right, here we go. This is the one. I suspect that's what is going to happen across pretty much all the races today. I'm probably going to run them through twice. First attempt to get practice and to get familiar with the actual circuit itself. And then the second attempt will be the main one, the real one. Closing in on the Subaru. Ducks down the inside. Oh my goodness. Boxed in between a TT and a McGann. Trying to get as much draft as possible. The TT's pulling, as it always would do with that German Audi engine. What is it? Is it a V? A V what? Let me know in the chat. What engine does the TT have? Is it a V6? I don't remember. The Alpha's gone wide! The Alpha's gone wide! What are you doing? You can't do that! That's an instant disqualification in my mind. You can't do that. That is completely uncalled for. You tried to ruin my race, Mr. AI. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Right, gap is 12 seconds with 3 laps to go. It's doable, it's possible. Jeez! Went in too deep there. That's what she said. Or that's what he said, if you like that sort of thing. Right, I'm really going to have to stretch my legs on this lap now. I don't think I will be able to do it. I'm keeping an eye on the sector times with every passing corner, and I'm just not closing in at a fast enough rate. Yeah, I'm not surprised that happened. I've started taking risks. Yeah. Sorry guys, looks like I'm going to bring it home in second place again. I think what happened was when I started realising that I wasn't able to close the gap quick enough, I started taking unnecessary risks, braking later than I needed to. And with sim racing, you can't win the race in one corner, but you can definitely chuck it away in one corner, and that is what I have done. Right, now if you've just joined the chat, welcome to the stream. Apologies for not checking in on you guys. It's difficult for me to see what's coming through on the chat whilst driving at the same time, but once this race is complete, I will check in. Completely cut that corner, and yep, second place again. How unfortunate. And once again I can see him in the distance as I cross the finish line. How unfortunate. Oh man. G-Zilla, hey G-Zilla, what up boy? I'm gonna check you on Discord. I saw your message, I just ain't got a chance to get back to you. I will be checking in on you on Discord soon, brother. We've got Edgar in the building. I know that feeling. We've got Random Man. What's up, yo? The RS version is an inline 5, I believe. Inline 5, okay. Hey, Born, what does 1.5 stand for? Good question. Trials Clips. Hey, I just subbed. Thanks, Trials. Much appreciated, bro. 1.5. So, quite simply, I started my YouTube channel in 2015. So, the name Born 1.5 born in 2015, born 1-5. That's all it is. So yeah, just thought I'd try and go for something a little bit in line with the time and date upon which I started. But no, you're the first person that's asked me that, actually. Most people refer to me as born 1 live for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, it is born 1-5, and it's to do with the year in which I started the channel. Right. I want to go to the next race now. I'm just going to have to accept that I'm only going to get silver on this. And we'll move on, because we don't have time to keep doing the same races over and over again. Now, for those of you who might be interested, maybe you're not, this is my current car list. This is what I have in my garage. And as you can see, it's dominated by Japanese vehicles for the most part. So we've got the BMW, the R34, what else we've got? The Focus ST, which is American, I know. Yeah, man, it's dominated by Japanese cars. Any car that's on here that is not Japanese, I didn't actually buy. I don't think. I think it was awarded. I think these cars were awarded to me for completion of certain activities. But yeah, those are my cars, just in case anyone wanted to know. But for now, we're going to stick in the M3 because I like the way it handles. It's nimble, it's light, it's agile, and it doesn't seem to have much understeer, which is my my sworn enemy, as a lot of you guys know. Right, this should be interesting. The Sunday Cup being broadcasted to you live on YouTube via my channel on a Friday. Right, here we go. I got hit. I just got hit. Where's he going? I'm trying really hard to not lock my brakes up, but it's difficult. Jeez, gave the Focus a little nudge there. Let the car ease out to the outside of the track. Right, once again, we're behind the 4C. The car that tried to kill me in the last race. Nice. You've got to be so gentle on the brakes. A Frenchman driving a French car. Jeez, look at the size of that exhaust. Oh! He's fighting back! Around the outside! Absolutely no way for you, sir. That is not happening. He's hit me. Right. I now face a new challenge, keeping calm under pressure whilst in the lead. I'm trying my hardest not to bottle it. Hopefully I can keep it together. One lap left after this one. I'm hoping that there's no one in my slipstream. Thankfully there isn't. Four C's closing in. Come on, you beautiful little car. You can do it. Four C is hustling me, harrying me, doing everything it can to try and throw me off. But I will not crack. I will not crack under pressure. It's those little corners there where I normally get too overconfident, but thankfully I've started to learn my lessons very quickly. The adaptation is coming. There it is, boys. First victory of the day at the third time of asking. What a stupendously brilliant performance from the M3. It was the perfect car for this track. Handled the slow corners brilliantly and had enough straight line speed to keep me ahead of the chasing pack. Very, very, very happy with that. Random man, what's your favourite racing game franchise? It's probably going to be Need for Speed, if I'm honest with you. That's what I grew up playing. But I like to split them into two. I like to split sim racing from arcade racing. And I know there's a lot of people that are probably sitting here watching this saying that GT Sport is not a full-blooded sim. And you're right, it's not a full-blooded sim. Things like iRacing and Automobilista and Assetto Corsa are probably more hardcore sim. But GT Sport still falls into what I would call a sim category. And so in the sim category, this is my favourite franchise, GT Sport. Well, Gran Turismo, I should say. So Gran Turismo for Sims and Need for Speed for everything else. Although having said that, I've enjoyed the last two crew games more than I have the last two Need for Speed games, which says a lot. That says a lot. Right. That's it. That's the Sunday Cup complete. I'm quite annoyed though because I'm forever going to have to look at this stupid result here and think what could have been and what should have been. But I'm not going to spend too much time looking at that because knowing me, I'll go and attempt it again when I really don't need to. Front engine, front wheel drive challenge. We've got no races complete here. I don't want to go into that yet. I want to take a look at something else because I believe there are a few other cups here that I've done that just need a couple of races to be completed. Yeah, I thought so. Front engine rear wheel drive challenge. We're going to get into the RX-7 now, guys. So time for some reckless rotary madness. RX-7, for those who don't know, probably my favorite Japanese car. Quite difficult to handle though in race conditions because the back end is quite slippery. It's difficult to do racing analogies without them sounding sexual. I'm starting to realise this now. Back end slippery. Yeah. Anyway, nevertheless, let's see how we get on. Right, so we're up against the Supra, an M3, 2000 GT, an AE86. Interesting. Okay. We've got Just Fapping in the building. What up, man? I see you. Wagwan. Yusuf says, do what? No, I'm not going back to Underground 2. I'll talk about that in a moment. First, I just need to concentrate. AI getting reckless. Back on the gas, come on. Now, just like the RX-8, the RX-7 has got most of its performance in the higher rev bands. I can't remember what this revs up to, but I know it revs pretty damn high. Back end sliding out a little bit there. Right, this is where, hopefully, I can make inroads into that gap. There's a cluster of cars up ahead. If I can catch them by the first or second corner, we should be in a good position. We're only 10 seconds off the lead. Headlights have popped up. Car's got a mind of its own. Nice, nice, nice. Come on. Jeez! Oh! Almost overshot it there. I am very lucky to still be in this race. Right, we're losing quite a bit of time due to the guy in front. Nice. Up against the sister RX-7 now. Hopefully she can give us a tow. Pull us along this straight. The tyres are in agony, screeching and squealing. She's off! She's gone off! A little bit hesitant on braking there. Ruined by exit on the corner. Come on. Starting to get really scrappy. Right, 4.5 seconds the gap. Right, here we go, boys. Going on to the final lap. 3.8 seconds. That lap was 1.7 seconds slower than the previous one. Really got to work on that consistency if I want to go online and challenge real people. Oh gosh, the back end! Don't panic. Don't panic. Oh, went a little bit wide. Oh, no! Damn it! Oh! Oh, man. The pressure got to me. I cracked. I crumbled. Oh, man. Are we even going to get a podium? The victory is gone. I know that. Look how reckless that RX-7 is. It's not just mine. Oh, man. This was difficult. I got hit. I've been hit. Damn! Third! Dang it! I lost that race on lap 3. My third lap was so messy, so scrappy, so untidy that it just left me with far too much to do on the final lap. I'm going to try it again is what I'm going to do. What else we got in here? We got wheel spin. Yes, I'm playing with a controller. Yusuf says the key to winning is to stay calm as a dead fish. Yeah, I know. And I'm not able to do that, unfortunately. That's the mental aspect of sim racing is so important. And that's one of the areas that I really struggle on. So, yeah, you're right. You're definitely right there, man. I'm going to start that race again. Yeah, sorry, wheel spin. Just to respond to your question, I am using a controller. I'm not using a wheel setup, unfortunately. I don't have the space to do that. I do have a wheel with me. It's actually by my right ankle as I speak. But when I bought it, I didn't think about the space I would need. And I subsequently found that the wheel was too big for my bloody desk. So once I move into my new place, hopefully I'll be able to get a proper rig set up. So for now, I'm just using the good old-fashioned gamepad. A little bit too cautious there. Probably lost about half a second. Oh gosh. You dare not put your foot on the gas when this car is not in a straight line, because it will kill you. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Right, 8th position. Right, if I can just get past these 3, trouble free. I saw the gap there, but I backed out of it. I was scared he was going to close the door in my face. Yeah, I'm definitely too cautious there. That's where I'm losing time. No, 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 no. Right, 2 laps left. Gap 5 seconds. Current position 4th place. Victory is on. The victory is on. Nice. Just about made the pass. No, 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 no. Holy crap. You can see I'm having to counter steer when coming out of corners. Right, here we go. This is it. Ah! Ah! You can't hit me like that! Oh my gosh! The AI is taking no prisoners. It's still doable. I still believe it's doable. Oh! Oh, we made it! Whew! So, what happened on that final corner as to why the car kicked out like that? My thumb accidentally hit the handbrake. My thumb accidentally hit the circle button and I hit the handbrake. Or the e-brake as I think you guys call it in the States. That was crazy. That was mad. But we did it. We got the victory. Oh, jeez, man. Good result, good result, good result. On to the next race. Check the chat real quick. Get a play seat challenge. It doesn't require much space. Really? What's that? I need to go and Google that. Is it, how do I pronounce your name, guy? Is it Hezekiah or Hezekiah? He's on the controller. His steering inputs won't be so snappy. It's true, yeah. I mean, one thing that I will say is I am using a controller and I am aware that using the wheel gives you more feedback. It gives you more feeling. But I try not to use the controller as an excuse because I've seen in various videos that it is possible to be very, 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 very quick with a controller. So any mistakes that I make, I tend to just accept that it's just down to my own shortcomings rather than blaming the fact that I'm using a controller. Yeah, so, but I do know that if I had a wheel, it would be probably a little bit easier, but it wouldn't turn me into a professional driver overnight. I would still have the same shortcomings that I've got because the main issues that I have are my consistency and my poor ability to deal with pressure, as you saw in that race. Have I just started up the same race? I hope I haven't. But yeah. I'm hoping that I haven't started up the same race again. And why am I back in the M3? Did I select that? Oh gosh. The load times on PS4 are terrible. Nope, it's not the same race. It looks like we're in Tokyo. Okay. Let's go.
「
Right, this is a circuit that I struggle with massively. I tend to judge the slow corners all wrong. Okay, it's almost like a game of chicken. Like, how late do you dare leave it to break? Oh, there's very, 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 very little room for overtakes here. I really don't like being that close to the car in front in case it brake checks me. Got a good run out of that corner, carried some good exit speed, and now it's just foot to the floor. Trying to make up as much time as possible along this long stretch. Gap is 12 seconds, or 12 and a half seconds rather. "13 seconds, jeez." Yeah, victory is not happening. I don't even know if we'll get top 3, to be honest with you. Way too hot. Way too hot. That is exactly what I was talking about. The game of cat and mouse when it comes to that long stretch. You gamble too much, and that's what happens. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, gosh. That was what I feared most. Ah. Oh, the second way I pronounced it. Ah, nice, man. Wheel spin. Why are you not playing sport mode? What's sport mode? What's sport mode? Let me know. Is that online mode? Please let me know. I'll check the comments in a moment. crap! I think raw horsepower is a defining factor on this track. There are so many long straights. And this car, although it's pretty quick, it's not quick enough to extract the most out of those long straights in comparison to some of the others. Right, top 3 is what I'm aiming for. Trying to get him on a switchback, cut underneath. Nice. I don't even think I'm going to get top 3, to be quite honest with you. Jeez. Same corner that I crashed last time. Same corner. Five seconds up on my previous lap, but it's still not enough. Maybe top 5 is the best I can hope for. Yeah, top 5 is the best I can do, guys. Man. That's if I can even catch this guy. Ah, you win some, you lose some. Man. Ah, wheel spin. So the reason why I'm not doing online mode is because I am pretty new to competitive racing online in a sim-based environment. I personally don't believe my skill level is anywhere near high enough to be able to go online and race competitively. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to build up to it just by getting used to the game again. I've not touched GT Sport for about a year. So I'm just trying to use this stream to get a feel for the game, get a feel for the handling model, try to improve my consistency, try to familiarize myself with some of the tracks, some of the cars and whatnot. And then once I've gained that confidence, I will start going online and taking people on. Things like learning how to overtake without hitting the car in front, because you don't want to be going online and being an absolute cock. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's what this is at this present moment in time. So I will be going online at some point. Maybe not in this stream, if I'm honest with you. Probably in my next stream or the stream after that. But for now, just want to warm up a little bit and... oh shit, what have I done? I've gone back into the same race. No, I don't want to do that. And yeah, that's it for now, boy. 5th place, man. That hurt. Okay. Let's try the BRZ. If you want to get better, do track experience and turn on code markers for braking. I think I've done track experience already, you know. I think I've got 100% completion on it. But yeah, I probably do need to run through that again because, as I said, I think it was back in 2018 that I done track experience, and what, we're in 2020 now, so that is probably something that I'll do off cam. I won't do that during a stream because it's pretty boring. But yeah, I'll give that a go, man. Thanks for the advice, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Right, we're in Sardegna. Come on! More power! Ooh! I saved it somehow. I caught it. This car has very, very, very poor acceleration. But it's got brilliant cornering, I must admit. Actually making me look half decent. Good exit out of the corner. Nice. Right, 7th position. Going across the start-finish line to begin lap 2. We are 18 seconds off the lead. Ay, caramba. Come on, BRZ. Come on! Shit! Oh! Damn. Do you know what? I would actually like to try this particular track again, but this time with the RX-7, just to see whether or not my theory is correct in relation to the biggest weakness of this car is its actual top end speed, because I think that's what's limiting me here. I'm not doing too bad in the corners, which is good, but I just feel like the car's down on power in comparison to the last two vehicles that I drove. I actually wish that some of these races were just a couple laps longer, because the fact that I'm starting last every single time doesn't help. Right, he's got the inside line now. I'm going to have to be brave. Nope, I wasn't brave. I was stupid is what I was. I was stupid. Right, I want to go back and change my vehicle. How do I do that? I have to exit completely, don't I? Would it be okay if I send you a friend request? Of course, man. Definitely. My PS name is my YouTube name. Search for me, man, and then just send me the request, bro. What was it? Was it Tokyo Expressway? No, it was Sardegna, or whatever it's called. Sardegna. Can't pronounce it. But I want to change my car. Let's try the crazy RX-7 and see whether or not we improve. Hopefully we do. If not, then it's going to be entirely down to my own uselessness, which more often than not is the actual truth and the case. Right, here we go. The RX-7. More power, but more craziness. Yeah, I think it's safe to say my theory was correct. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. It just means I'm going to have to work a lot harder on the cornering, but it's okay. I'm fine with that. So much more power. Well, at least this proves that my theory was correct. My suspicions have been confirmed. Because we are definitely in this race. Woo! She's feisty. She's very feisty. I can't see. Too dark. Huh? Little bit of oversteer on exit, but it's okay. Collected it up. I'm slowly but surely starting to understand how this car handles. Starting to predict its every kick. On the gravel. Come on. Using every bit of track. He's forcing me wide. Cut back. Nice. Yes. Did it, guys. Yes. What a performance by the RX-7. Brilliant car. What a fantastic car that is. Yeah, I saw the frame request wheel spin. I saw it pop up. Thank you, man. I'll accept it once I've finished the stream. Oh, look at that. A 1, 2, 3 for the RX-7s. Is it possible to see my lap times? How do I check my lap times on this? I don't even know. Is it possible? No, it's not. Or maybe it is, but I just don't know how. Probably the latter. Right, race 7. We're going to stick with the RX-7. Welcome to the stream if you've just joined. You join me on my quest to improve my sim racing ability. Been streaming now for about how long? An hour or so, maybe? I don't even know. Just over an hour. And it's been a mixed bag of fortunes. A few victories, a few great races, and a few absolutely traumatic experiences. I say traumatic, it's actually not been that bad. Is this Laguna Seca? It is Laguna Seca. Right, here we go. Why is this my view? Right, now this is a track that I know fairly well, so I'm going to try and get victory first time round. I'm so fortunate that tyre wear is not a thing at the moment. Because if it was, I'm telling you now, I'll be in severe trouble. Holy crap! Cut the corner. Oh my gosh. Getting messy now. Need to recompose myself. Ooh. It's getting pretty tasty out there now. A lot of contact. Caught him napping there, he wasn't expecting that. Right, we're only 4.5 seconds off the lead. Jeez, 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 jeez. Right, I've got to brace myself for the corkscrew. Because that's where it all went wrong on the last lap. There we go, much better, much better. Let the car glide round the outside. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not what I had in mind. Nose to tail with the Supra. Woo! No! How? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, no. I'm wondering whether or not I got tagged in the back. Oh, my gosh. Do you know what? I need to go back and check the replay. It's difficult to tell whether or not that was my own fault or whether or not I got hit. Right, we can still do this. It's still doable. Shit. This Supra has really, really annoyed me. It's costing us both. Right, it's all or nothing now. Final corner. Very far back. No! That's the arcade racer in me. That there was the arcade racer in me. Crazy. Oh, man. Would you ever move more towards sim racing from arcade? Yes, I would, Will Spin. I would. That is basically what I'm doing now. That is basically what I'm doing now. Going forward, there's gonna be less arcade racing content on the channel, and pretty much a lot more sim racing. I think I'm just done with arcade racing now. I was playing The Crew 2, I think it was 3 or 4 days ago, and whilst I enjoyed it for the initial first 2 hours, after that it just became, I don't know, I just had this feeling of, this is it for me, I'm now done with arcade racing. I will play them once in a while, like if a new Need for Speed came out, or if a new Crew game came out, or if a new TDU came out, then yeah, I'll play it, but it will just be to try it out and to, yeah, that'll be basically it. It wouldn't be to have any like long-term plans or anything like that. I think there's more longevity in sim racing, is what I'm basically trying to say. Once again, I've chucked it over that fucking corner again. But yeah, I just feel there's more longevity in sim racing, which is why I'm trying to get better at it. And I also feel it's more rewarding when you win a race against people in a sim racing environment than in an arcade racing. Because when you play things like Need for Speed and The Crew, very often it's determined by things like people knowing where the shortcuts are, or people having specific perks on their car, and I don't know, man. I've just kind of fallen out of love with that. Little bit of a drift there. Now is not the time for that. Right, this is where my problem started in the last race. These two idiots. Much better, much better. Improvements. My brain is like a computer. I process my mistakes and then I correct them. This is what should have happened the first time I attempted this race. Gap is 2 seconds. We're doing well. Clear daylight. Drifting. Not good, not good. Jeez. There we have it, boys. Victory. 5-second gap. Lovely. Nice. Rain 16, yeah, just watch it. I can see your first point to work on is your smoothness. You're driving in an arcade sense rather than sim. Exactly. You can see it, man. You can see it. I think also what happens is, like, you know, when you play an arcade racer, yeah, you're desperate to overtake the person in front of you. You just get this rush of adrenaline. With sim racing, the thing that I need to remind myself is that when you try to go aggressive on an overtake, it could literally ruin your whole race. And sometimes it's best to pick your battles wisely and sometimes wait for a few corners and process in your head where the right spot is to overtake rather than just going for it. And it's something that I know. I'm very, very, very aware of it. But the problem is because I'm so used to arcade racing, it's like that rush of adrenaline just kicks in and then it just kills everything. So yeah, as I said, I just don't want to go online and just start wrecking people's races. I really don't want to do that, because if I was someone as good as, if I was as good as like Super GT or Jimmy Broadbent or any of the other brilliant sim racing YouTubers, if someone like me came on and ruined my race, I'll be so pissed off, and I just don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to keep practicing for a bit, and hopefully once I'm confident within myself that I can be consistent, and that's the key thing, consistent, then I will go online and hopefully things will be more fun and entertaining for you guys. Do you know what? I want to try this F-150 Raptor Survival. I hope this is not off-road, because if it is off-road, I'm going to be quite annoyed. I'm going to try it anyway and just see what it is. Is it off-road? That looks like a snow-based circuit. I don't want to do that. That's an oval. I hate ovals. They're boring. Village. No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to come out of that. We might as well go on to the Mazda Roadster Cup. And pick our Mazda. Do I even own a Mazda? I don't think I do own a Mazda. Of course I do. No, I don't. Oh, I need a Roadster? Crap. Right, we'll come back to that then. What else have we got here? We've got good old American Stars and Stripes. Let's do that. 9 races. The race to find the fastest, most powerful American sports car. Can you handle the power? Usually I can't, but we'll see what happens. What do I have? I've got a Charger SRT. I've got a Camaro S. It's going to be the Charger, clearly. There's no other reason for me to pick any other car than the SRT Charger. Fabio Neto, you only playing it now, bruv. I mean, I haven't been streaming for about, what, a year? I've been off YouTube for a long time, man. So, yeah, I'm only playing it now. But I was playing it previously on the channel. As I've said to it, as I've mentioned a few times, if you go back, in fact, if you type my name in, type Ball15 GT Sport, you'll see that I was playing this game previously, back in 2018 when it came out. When it came out, I was covering it. I was doing a lot of news articles, I was doing a lot of reviews and what have you, so I was actually playing this game back then. But, as I said, I just fell off YouTube, man. I stopped doing YouTube for a while and kind of stopped playing racing games, so I'm dipping my feet back in the waters again. Why are we racing against a truck? How ridiculous is this? It's not what I had in mind. Not good, not good. Very bad indeed. Had to let off there. It's going to cane it straight into the wall. Whoa. Ooh! AI choking there. What's that, a Shelby Cobra? Or AC Cobra? Jeez! Ah! And that is exactly what I don't want to do to someone else. Hence me doing this practice mode. I don't want to do that to someone else. So annoying, honestly. That threw me all the way off. Fabio says, remove the traction control. Listen, do you want me to die? Traction control, I believe, is on its lowest setting from what I remember. I think I've got it dialed down to 1. So it only kicks in the absolute worst scenario. I need to double check though, I could be wrong. I'll check after this race. But I think I had it dialed down to 1. Unless the setting changes from car to car and I don't know about. It may change from car to car without me realising. If that's the case, then this will be back to 3. But no, I'm not going to turn the traction control off until I've fully understood how to handle this car's power. But at the moment, I'm struggling with it. There he goes again. That car should not be on this track. It should not be in this race. Shit. How do you Americans drive these things, man? Honestly. It's like trying to break a bar of soap. Or break in a bar of soap, I should say. No, 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 no. No! Ah! Right. Compose yourself, boy. 2, 1, and go. I need to chill out. I got hit! You swine! Right, we have a chance of victory, lads. It's possible. Shit, it's not possible. It's not. Damn it. Me and my big mouth. Come on. Pull, 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 pull. More power. More power. Come on. Ah, we did it. What an awful experience. That was never again. How do you Americans drive these things? It makes no sense to me. Jeez. You're right, Fabio. The ABS is not on. I don't have ABS on. I basically disabled every single assist with the exception of traction control. So I don't have all assists on. It is just traction control that's there. Whew. We got Vikram laughing at me. What up, Vikram? What's good, man? Oh man, but yeah, there's no ABS. Right, what's the next race? I'm not going to use the Hellcat again because the Hellcat took me to hell, quite literally. I'm going to use the Focus ST. Less power, but hopefully with less power comes more control. Well, that's what I'm thinking in my head, because in my mind that makes logical sense. Problem is that my logical sense is different to regular logical sense. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Right, let's go. Stars and Stripes, race number 2. Here we are then. In a car which is more familiar to me as a European, the Ford Focus. Oh, big right-hander there. Look out, look out, look out! Sorry, apologies, my bad. Sincerest apologies. What's that in front of me? Is that a Camaro? He hit me. He doesn't want me going around the outside. Unfortunately for him, it's inevitable. Can't stop greatness. Let me be great. Tight left-hander. Actually, not that tight at all. Let me round! Let me round! Let me through! Oh my gosh! No, 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 no. Oh, first mistake of the race, and it was a big one. A very big one. Very costly. Right, first place is out of the question. Can I hold on to third? This guy's trying to bully me. Right, final lap. If only I never had that trip across the gravel, man. Not saying I would have won, but I definitely would have been in contention. Probably cost me around about 6 or 7 seconds. And I've gone off again. The exact same place. No, it's not. It's not the same place. Damn. Right, I'm definitely going to retry this race. It's the first time that I've actually done this circuit. It's very new to me. But gathering as much data as possible in my head as to where I can and can't stretch the car. There you go. Right, I'm going to restart it now. There's no point in continuing. Right, this is the one. Here we go. Yeah, the Fiesta does struggle in the straights a little bit, but it's still got enough power to keep me in contention. There was no way I could avoid contact there. It was impossible. Completely impossible. Oh, no, don't hit me, please. Ooh. Do you know, I'm wondering whether or not this Focus is rear-wheel drive. Because I came into this race expecting to get bucket loads of understeer, and this car is oversteering similar to the RX-7 was. It's a pleasant surprise. Shit. Didn't spot the corner. Whoa! I completely lost control of the rear. Right, third place is what I'm aiming for. As I believe that is the only position which is realistically achievable. He's got the inside line, he's just giving me a little friendly love tap there. Oh, jeez, keep it on. Oh. Right, there we go. Third place. Oh, man. Miku, what up, man? Fuck, I forgot it's happening, just woke up. It's cool, man, it's cool. I actually pushed the stream back by about 3 hours, mainly because I woke up late myself. This whole lockdown, corona, self-isolation thing has just messed up my whole time frame in my head. So, it's cool, man. Plus, you can watch the playback anyway. Level 23, boys. It's tough. Right, what's next? Interlagos, Brazil. Ooh, this should be interesting. It's back in the focus again. Follow the race line, you'll get first every time. Do you know what? I actually do try to follow the race line. but sometimes I'm just not able to stick to it as consistently as possible, as I should do, I should say. So I actually do aim for the racing line as much as possible, but sometimes, I don't know, I just find it difficult to be disciplined, I should say. But I'll give it a go in this race. Let's see what we can do. Brazil, the home of the great Ayrton Senna. Interlagos. Jeez. Now, this is another track that I haven't actually done in this game. However, I do know a little bit about it due to being a Formula 1 fan. So I know where some of the corners are. I know what to expect on some of them, but I just don't remember it like the back of my hand. Hopefully that puts me in good stead. I know this midsection is pretty tricky and gives me the opportunity to close in on the AI, as the Focus tends to have better handling, as it's more nimble. As it's more nimble. Shit! I got lost. I actually got lost. I got confused when looking at the... Oh my gosh. I actually got lost. That is crazy, yo. I think I was looking at the wrong strip of tarmac. Jeez. Oh. All that hard work has just gone up in smoke. Never mind. Right, I'm going to have to build from the back all over again. Wide, very wide there. Very lucky there's a lot of runoff for me to get myself back together. Wide again, shit. With that section of corners, if you mess up on one section, you've pretty much lost it completely for the next 3 or 4. Right, this is where I got lost. Right, Starting the final lap, 9.5 seconds off the lead. That's the best I've taken that chicane so far. 6 seconds is the gap. Five seconds, come on. He's in my vision. Oh no! Get it together, get it together, get it together, come on. Rear wheels are just lighting up. Come on, turn in. Yes. Oh, we're running out of time. No! Oh! Oh man, I was pushing too hard in the final 2 sectors, and oh gosh, we're about to lose second. We're about to lose second. Nope, we're gonna hold on for second. Whew. Jeez, man. Have you played Dirt Rally 2.0? Listen, yeah, I've played Dirt Rally and I'm never going to play it again. That game is way beyond my skill level. I really do commend those of you that can play rally games. I can't. I really can't. I think I bought the Dirt Rally before that and I was really excited to get my teeth into it and play it. And I think I deleted it within 2 days. It was so difficult, man. No, Dirt Rally's not for me, man. I can't play rally games. I can't do rally games at all, man. They're so difficult, especially when you've got to do it during those night sections and those night stages, man. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys are better drivers than me, I'll tell you that now. Let's stick with the focus. I only do time attacks on drift. Miku says played Shift 2. Have I played Shift 2? Yes, I have. I have played Need for Speed Shift 2. That's pretty cool, actually. I do like Shift 2. It's actually, I think the Shift games are pretty underrated. Like, they get a lot of unnecessary hate, if you ask me. Like, I like Need for Speed Shift 1 and 2. I think they're pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, Need for Speed Shift 2, some of the guys that made that game actually went off to go and make Project Cars 2. Or Project Cars 1 and 2, I should say. Because I believe the helmet cam that was in Need for Speed Shift, that shaky helmet cam that gives you more immersion, they took that same technology and put it into Project Cars. So, there's a little bit of useless information for you in case you didn't know. Oh, slidey. He's quick. He's pulling away from me. He's actually pulling away. I shouldn't be surprised though. Look at the difference in straight line speed. This is where the focus loses out a little bit. I'm going to try and follow him through. Hopefully we can work together. Right, it's probably going to out-drag me now down to this corner. Oh, this is a one-lap race. I didn't even realise. Jeez. Come on. Trying to see where the start finish line is on the mini map, but brakes locked up there. Oh no, this is the start finish line. Damn! 5th, yo. Oh. I got outdone by a Chevy Nova for crying out loud. Jeez. Not happy about that. New to this gaming says, do you run any online sessions in Gran Turismo? So I will be doing that at some stage. Essentially, I've only just come back to YouTube. I took a long break off it. And what I'm trying to do is just build up my confidence, build up my skill level before I start doing online stuff. So to answer your question, online stuff in relation to Gran Turismo Sport will be coming on the channel at some stage, probably within the next few days or so. But I'm going to spend the next couple of days literally just playing the GT campaign, just to familiarise myself with the game again and its handling before I go online and get my ass handed to me. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Much appreciated. Thanks for coming out. You join a sim racing rookie here, who is basically trying to up his skill level before taking on the some of the online greats. What time is it wherever you're at, guys? Ha! Horizon says serious face on, man. It was on. It was on. My serious face always comes on all the time. I concentrate so hard. Right, where are we at now? We are at Dragon Tail. Interesting. And once again, I can see 1, 2, 3 very long straights. And I'm concerned that that might be the Achilles heel for my focus again. We'll see how we get on. Right, 3 laps. Here we go. Sunset. One thing I do like about this ST is that it does have really good handling on slow corners in comparison to the other cars I'm up against. So slow corners is obviously my opportunity to gain a lot of ground on the cars in front. As you can see, that muscle car is really struggling to keep tidy going through those sections. Ooh, what's the back end? I have a bad habit of getting on the power a little bit too early on exit. I've got to learn how to control that a little bit better. Trying to lose as little time as possible. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Nice. Up into 7th position, still on the first lap. A little bit wider than I would have liked. Just about kept the thing on the road. It's a lot harder to close in on these cars that are in the top 5 than it was the first few cars. Shit, the brakes locked up. Whew. I had to have 2 stabs at the brake pedal there, totally locked up. One thing I'll say, I am struggling to see a little bit with the sunset. Struggling to see the corners at long distance. Yeah, 5th is the best we're going to get out of this race. I'm starting to finish 5th in a lot of these races, which is not a nice sequence. Fifth again, boys. Is that 3 in a row now? I think it is. No, it's 2 in a row. It's 2. (10:21) Washington DC. What's the time here? Time in London is, well, it was 3:21 at the time. So Washington is how many hours behind? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 5. So Washington must be East Coast then. Am I right in saying that? Yeah, it's got to be 5 hours. That's going to be East Coast. Spaceship 80s guy, what up, man? Miku, 9:21 a.m. Miku, whereabouts are you from? Are you from the States as well? Yeah, the last 2 races have been 5th place finishes. Right, I want a victory now. I want a victory. I'm going to get a victory. I'm tempted to try the Cobra, but I know by doing that I'll be signing my life to a death sentence, so I won't be doing that. I think I'm going to stick with the Focus. Even though we've not won a race now for the last 3 events, I still feel it's the one that I'm the most comfortable with out of the cars that are on offer. So we'll stick with that. New games. Is career mode in GT Sport? I don't remember it. So no, there isn't an actual career mode. This is a campaign mode, which is weird. I know it sounds like the same thing, but they're different. Essentially, this campaign mode, it gives you the opportunity to take part in various different races, various different tournaments, so to speak, but it's not an actual career. Because once you finish those races, that's literally it. You don't go on for like another season after that. So it's just basically a whole load of mini races for you to complete and unlock different achievements and things like that. And it's that mode that I'm playing at the moment, just to practice and realign myself with the game, or reacquaint myself with the game, I should say, before taking on real life people. Right, I'm trying my best to avoid contact here, but when you've got 4 cars going into one corner, it's yeah, pretty difficult. I remember this track. I had a lot of troubles with it. This is a track that I remember very well and I struggled on. Massive understeer there. Too aggressive on the brake pedal. Right, looks like there's a cluster of 3 up ahead. There was a wall up ahead. And I went straight into it. Right, I'm just looking at the mini-map and I've noticed the lead car has completely decimated the field. What kind of OP car is that? Shit. Come on. Right, I think I'm starting to get a little bit fatigued now. I'm starting to make more and more silly mistakes. What I might do after this race is just stop for about 10-15 minutes. Maybe do a little bit of a Q&A with you guys. If you've got any questions that you want me to answer, feel free to throw them in the comment section. And I'll check them out after this race. I'll use that time just to take a little bit of a break before going back in again. Right, we're back into our favourite position, which is 5th. Right, can I at least gain 1 place on this final lap? Is it possible? I don't think it is. Come on. Come on! Right, I'm oversteering all over the place now. I am definitely taking a 10-minute break after this race. I really have so much respect for people that do endurance racing. I have no idea how they can concentrate for so long. Not even just endurance racing, like just regular length feature races like 70 lap Grand Prix and whatnot, and NASCAR and IndyCar, and honestly, to be able to be consistent over 2 or 3 laps is not hard, but to retain a high level of performance and consistency and concentration and focus over a 60, 70, 80 lap race, honestly, it's incredible. It really is. Got so much respect for those guys. Well, I'm literally just trying to bring the car home now. I'm not even trying to close down the guy in 4th. I just want to bring it across the line. There we go. 22 seconds off the lead car. Jeez. Right. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, you're from Texas, Miku. Okay. Spaceship 80s guy. I think the Alasche village is one of the most hated tracks in the game, and it's easy to tell why why once you drive on it. Yeah, that was quite difficult. Max says it's my favourite out of all the tracks I've done. I hate it. Darnay, what up, Darnay? I see you, boy. New game says you probably need to try it and change your cars. You're trying too hard in a slow car, possibly. Darn it, yeah, you've not missed anything other than me finishing 5th in the last 3 races. New games. I love endurance racing. Never done it myself, but I play long races in video games like Project Cars. New to this gaming. Have you played the early Gran Turismos like 1, 2? Yeah, I have. Gran Turismo 1, I played it, I had it. Gran Turismo 2, played it, had it. 3, played it, had it. 4 and 5, I didn't play. And I didn't own. So I may at some stage go back and play those versions of the game. Maybe just like as a classic mini-series or something like that. But 4 and 5, no, I didn't play those two. I hear from a lot of people that 5 is the best. Is that right? 5 or 4? I can't remember. Right. We've got NFPA No Taper Kaizo No Taper Kaizo. That is a very long name. You need some new wheels. Mate, I need more than some new wheels, brother. I need new ability is what I need. Oh gosh. Lago Maggiore. I did say I was going to take a 10-minute break, but I'm just going to go straight into this race. And I'm going to try the SRT Hellcat. Actually, no, let's try the Camaro SS. I've not tried that yet. Let's give it a go and see how we get on with that. Miku says 4 is the best. Darnay said 5 the best. That's what I keep hearing. I hear people going back and forth between 4 and 5 as to which is the best. I need to play them both to get a better understanding as to which one really is. So yeah, that's something that I'll do at some stage later on the channel. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Pleasure having you here. Thanks for coming out and spending some time. Feel free to smash that like button just to help the stream as much as possible. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And yeah, man, if you're looking for someone who is amateuristic at sim racing games, but is looking to document his proof over a long period of time of improvement, then feel free to follow and subscribe. I broke a little bit too late there. This corner here always catches me out because my brain tells me that I can take it a lot quicker than I normally do. And when I normally try to take it quicker, I normally end up in the middle of a brick wall, followed by a trip to the hospital. Making some good progress here. Very late on the brakes there. Very late on the brakes. Right, we're on the first lap and we're already in 5th, which is pretty damn good. But once again, this is only because this is a track that I'm familiar with. The saying that knowledge is power is very underrated. It really is. No! I literally followed him off. No! I spoke too soon. Damn it! Oh! Ah! It was going so well. Oh! Damn! I don't believe that happened. I literally fell into that trap of just being transfixed on the car in front, and I followed his line. I just followed his line. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck this. Oh! You heard of Infusia the game? No, I haven't. What is that? Is it a racing game? Right, come on, boy. Concentrate. Focus. I'll try and pick up a toe now. Slipstream. Now that is what was going to happen the first time that I'd done this race. That is exactly what was going to happen the first time, but I managed to catch it. I've got to learn to slow down going into those slow corners. I leave it too late to brake. I've got to be more cautious. Right, 6 seconds off the lead. Still around 6 seconds behind. He's managed to hold on and maintain that gap. think he's just a little bit too far ahead. I don't think I can close that. Too far ahead. Oh man, it's too far ahead. Come on, turn in. Ah, oh, damn. Close but no cigar. Or at least I've broken my chain of 5th place finishes. Falcon Gamer, what up, man? The Hellcat weighs 4,000 pounds. Jeez, that is heavy. It's a whale. Max, I recommend you to use cones. It helps you for braking reference. Do you know what? I might have to do that, you know. Can you? You can't use cones when you're racing, can you? I believe that's only like in a practice mode. I might do that. At the moment, what I'm relying on is looking at the brake markers. I'm trying to spot where the brake markers are on the actual track itself. And for most part, it actually works. The time when I struggle is when it's night time or it's fading to night. I can't really see them because for those of you who don't know, I'm actually partially blind in one of my eyes. So I don't really have good vision, which is why you see me squinting sometimes. So I might have to follow your tip. I'll see how I get on in the next race. And yeah, but that's a good shout, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tokyo Expressway. I don't want to do the Tokyo Expressway. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. Willow Springs, let's give that a go. Choose the Hellcat. The Hellcat nearly killed me earlier on. Oh my gosh. The Hellcat literally had me on a stretcher. You guys want to see me suffer. That's what it is. I know what it is. You guys want to see me suffer. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do this for your entertainment. We'll give it a go. Viking Poodles was Viking Poodle. I'll get your name right. Manual transmission makes. 1 second. Hold on. Manual transmission makes turning much easier. Give it a try. Downshift. Do you know what? My problem with manual transmission is I forget to upshift sometimes when coming out of corners. And so while I fully believe you're right. Shit, that was bad. That was a bad start. Whilst I fully believe you're right, and you are right, because you can sometimes just fucking hell. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not using this car. Because you can sometimes just downshift rather than brake in. The fact that I continuously forget to upshift just ruins everything. So that's something that I might practice off cam. My shifting. Do that race again. I'm not using the Hellcat, guys. I'm sorry. I can't use it. It's too heavy. It's way too heavy for me. I'm going back to the Camaro. Look at the difference in weight. Oh my goodness. 1,980 kg compared to 1,672. That is a big difference. And I do feel it whilst I'm racing. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the Camaro. It just makes more sense. It's the perfect balance of power and speed. The Focus has got great control, but it's down on power. The Hellcat has got limitless power, but I can't control it, which is why it's called a Hellcat. And the Camaro is just right. Just right. So we're going to use the Camaro. Right. Off we go. And the Camaro sounds the best as well. Let me through! Come on, let me through, please! Don't ruin my lap. I think the Focus would have been better for this track. Oh shit! Right, come on, let's go. Let's get this. Whoa. To really control that slide there. Holy crap! 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 Damn! No! Oh man! No! Oh no! Oh! Damn, man! We were doing okay, man. We were doing all right. What is this idiot doing? Oh! Oh, it's all gone wrong. It's falling to pieces. Oh, I want to retry that. I want to retry that, guys. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. The first lap and a half was really good. And then after that, it just went downhill. Oh. I literally cut the corner there. Come on, round the outside. Nice. Jeez! I almost knew I was going to slide before I actually did. That's the only way I was able to collect it. It didn't catch me by surprise. Shit! But that one did. Come on. Foot back on the gas. Come on. Still doable. No! Do you know what? I think the Focus is the one for this, guys. I really do. I really do think the Ford Focus is the car for that. I'm going to do that again. Apologies for replaying the same race, but as I said, my focus here is basically improving my ability rather than just playing through the game. I want to try that with the Focus. Again, I could be wrong. It's a possibility. I've been wrong many times before, but I just feel that that track is less focused on power than it is on cornering ability, and I think the Focus with its lighter and agile chassis should be able to handle those corners a bit better. Is there an Evo in this game? Yes, there is. I learned manual transmission in one race. I'm going to do manual transmission off cam. I don't often use manuals in games often, but GT Sport, I feel it's needed. This track is a handful. Got to master that track. Falcon says that he's having a sound delay. Is anyone else getting a sound delay? Let me know. A little bit wide there. Shit. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Keep going. Shit! I felt the understeer kick in straight away. That midsection is so punishing. If you get the car out of line by even the smallest margin, you're done. You're literally done. You've had it. I need a break. 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 Right. Chuck any question you want at me. I need to take my mind off this for at least 10 minutes. Sound delay in the game, but face cam looks pretty synced. If anyone else is having sound delays, let me know. I did change a few of my settings on my stream setup before going into this because I'm streaming off my PlayStation, which is something I've never actually done before. And so my setup is slightly different. So if you are having synchronization problems, guys, let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. But yeah, man, as I said, if you guys have got any questions or anything like that, feel free to chuck them at me now. It could be about anything. I don't really give a toss. It doesn't even have to be about racing games. It could be anything you want. I just need some time to break away from the game for about 5-10 minutes or so. Actually, I've got a question for you lot. Is anyone of you guys playing Call of Duty at the moment? Modern Warfare? Let me know in the chat. Because I did have a mind to actually stream that as well. Because that is something that I've been playing off cam for a while with some of my buddies, some of my pals, some of my work colleagues. So I might actually start streaming a little bit of that just for fun. It's not going to be something that I do regularly. It'll probably be like maybe once or twice a week. During this whole quarantine period. But if you want to see some Call of Duty craziness on the channel, obviously let me know. Right, let's just take a quick look at this sport mode and see what it entails. Take part in daily races and championships. Why does it need my email address? Okay, I've got to register. Area details, select main area. London. Select secondary area. Oh geez, I can actually check my borough as well. I can select my borough as well. Nice. Hackney. Yeah, whatever, accept. Liverpool voided Darnay, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to talk about that. That's one thing I don't want to talk about. New to this gaming says, I'm playing COD. Darnay says, Warzone is fun. Spaceship 80s guy says, it's always good to have variety, so I wouldn't mind a Modern Warfare stream. Oh, that's cool, man. Because the thing is, I've been wanting to stream it for a long time, but I just know that some people, the minute you don't stream anything in relation to what you've been doing for the past 3-4 years, they just get so angry. But yeah, I might do that later on then, or tomorrow at some point. But I'll give you guys advance notice beforehand. In this mode, you can take part in official races. Ah, so this is the online mode. Okay, cool. This is what I'm staying away from at the moment. One make. Group B, or race B, I should say, Group 4. Group 2 cars. Jeez. This is all the official stuff, right? Nations Cup 2020, round 6. Not yet entered. Manufacturer series. I think I want to do the manufacturer series, you know. I do like that. That's the one that they do on the official YouTube channel, right? Do any of you guys watch the GT Sport series online on YouTube? The one where Jimmy Broadbent does the commentary. It's pretty cool, man. It's really, really good. Online races that are held every day. Events are held on a regular basis and you can enter. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's just try it out anyway. Let's just see what it's like. I need to pick a track that I am at least a bit familiar with. I think we'll pick Dragon Tail. Oh, the race starts in 4 minutes? Jeez. So I've got to qualify. I've got 4 minutes to qualify. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm letting myself in for. We might as well try and qualify. What should we use? The 458, the Cayman, or the Toyota? I'm going to use the 458. The following settings will be changed automatically according to the BOP regulations. Okay. This could be a disaster. This will be a disaster. New to this game, it says online races will make you better. I'm going to crash. My sole objective on this first online race is just to get the car round. I know that may sound like low expectations, but I am so petrified and worried that this is going to go wrong. I really am. What is this? This is qualification. Jeez, I'm on hard compound tyres as well. I've been racing on softs for the whole duration of this stream. That's another thing to get used to. Shit! Ah, damn it! Oh! I can't retry this, can I? Because I'm live online. Oh, I can retry it. Okay, cool. Let's try it one more time. That first corner, I'm struggling on. Really struggling on. The braking power is so different to the other cars I've been using. Shit. No! Oh! Right, we'll go again. This thing, like, I'm starting to learn that you only need to dab the brakes. Shit. Oh, no. This is way too much power for me to handle at the moment. Way too much power. I'm probably going to have to do some campaigns, some GT Sport campaigns using Group 2, Group 3 and Group 4 cars. Because this is a big step up in responsiveness. I'm struggling with understeer. I'm quitting. Yep, not doing it. That. I believe hards have more grip but less durability. No. Softs have more grip. Softs are a lot more grippier. Hards are the ones that are more durable. if you can make softs last, then you're a racing genius. But yeah, hards don't have as much grip as softs at all. Right, so the race starts in 15 minutes time. Let's try this race A. Let's try this. Qualifying. One make. What's this? Oh, it's a kart. No. I'm not racing karts. Absolutely not. No way. I'm not racing no karts. Nations Cup. Race entry. 5 o'clock race. Group 3 cars. Okay. Manufacturer. I want to drive for BMW. Right, pick your BM. How do I sign my contract? Oh, driver contract. The M4, Group 4. Signing a contract allows you to borrow the Group 3 and Group 4 cars for the duration of the series. It also allows you to enter the manufacturer series as a BMW driver. Yeah, this shit seems pretty serious and pretty heavy. The Group 4 M4, what a beautiful car. 394 brake horsepower. Do you know what? It doesn't matter what colour I have it because I drive in cockpit view, so it doesn't really matter. So what, if I unlock all of these cars as well then? The Z4 or Z4 as you Americans call it. Your contract cannot be changed for the... Ah! What? The duration of 2020? No. I don't want to sign this contract. That's a big commitment. Let me come out of here. Absolutely not. Right, that is something that I'm going to do at another time once I've had enough practice at this game. That's a big commitment, man. That sounds like marriage, for crying out loud. Yeah. So guys, what I think I'm going to do is go and get something to eat because I'm bloody starving at the moment. Thank you so much for putting up with my struggles, my trials, my tribulations as usual. As you've seen from today, well, I hope this stream today proves the reason as to why I decided not to go into online straight away. I need a lot of practice. And it's probably going to be a little while before I'm at the level which is good enough to be competing online. But I'm going to be practicing off stream as well, so that whenever you do see me come online again, which is probably going to be tomorrow, at least you're going to see gradual improvements rather than me being at the same static level over and over and over again. Just quickly read the chat before I sign off. Not saying you're bad, but online races help you learn cars and get better at turns. You know what? New to this gaming, what I'll probably do is I'll probably try online off stream and just see how I get on. But no, man, I'll take it all on board, man. I'm not one of those guys that gets salty over criticism, man. Like, I'm a realist. You understand what I'm saying? I know I'm not that good. So all the help that I can get, I'm more than happy. What are the benefits of hard tires? Hard tires basically allow you to have more durability over a longer period of time. So for example, if you are in a race which is 50 laps, if you've got hard tires, you're going to sacrifice grip, which means you're going to sacrifice ultimate cornering speed. But what you will make up is potentially the ability to have less pit stops. That's the benefit that you have. Also, if your opposition are on softs and they burn their softs out very quickly, then you should slowly but surely start to reel them in and overtake them. So the benefit of hard tires is longevity at the sacrifice of grip. The benefit of soft tires is high grip at the sacrifice of durability. But the problem is that it's not that straightforward because you've got loads and loads of compounds in between. So you've got softs, you've got super softs, you've got hyper softs, you've got medium compounds, hard compounds. Like, there are so many different levels of grading between the compounds, but ultimately that's probably the best way that I can describe it. Max Oh, and you should set your ABS on default. I'll definitely do that. Spaceship 80s guy says, I believe hards have more grip but less durability with softs. Yeah, that's right. I thought it was the other way around. Drag cars use soft tires for grip. That's right, they do. You got a steering wheel. Zia this godly. I have got a wheel, but it's not a good wheel. It's a Logitech G29, so it's an entry level wheel. But unfortunately, when I bought it, I didn't take into consideration the measurements of my desk. So what happened was when I tried to set it up, I found that there wasn't enough space for the actual clamp to clamp onto the actual desk itself. So unfortunately, I'm not able to use it until I move into a place with a more favorable setup. So unfortunately, I'm having to use the control pad. Falcon Gamer. By the way, the Crew 2 is having a British summit. I might jump into that. Spaceship 80s. It takes a while, but you'll get better. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Appreciate that, man. Max says, check on my channel. I'll provide the best lap times I can go for so you can see my inputs. I'm going to do that, Max, man. I'm going to do that, definitely. I'm definitely going to do that, bro. Max, make a note of your channel. But yeah, guys, man. So we're approaching the 3-hour mark. And I'll definitely be on tomorrow with another GT Sports stream. I may pop up later on this evening with a Call of Duty stream at some point. Warzone, maybe. If I can get my friends together, then you're going to hear all three of us just jump on, have a good time, and you're just going to see me die over and over again. But in the meantime, take it easy. Thank you so much for coming out, and peace.